So the recovery court programs, as far as getting buy-in from the defense bar, it's been a challenge because of the way the programs were administered before. You would have people that were ending up, doing 30, 40 days in jail on these violations. And it was difficult for the defense bar to buy into the programs because of the amount of jail time, basically, that people were having to do. It's taken me 2.5 years running the program for them to really see the changes that are taking place, and that jail isn't the focus of what we're doing. And that's a hard thing to overcome after years and years when that had been the practice. So we are seeing changes. The prosecutors that I have been working with recently have bought into the program from the beginning, and it's been a really nice thing to see. They understand that treatment is absolutely the best way to deal with these problems. It prevents these things from happening in the future, and they understand just the value all the way around for the community safety issue. And that's just such a huge component of what we do, is the community safety issue.
I play a couple different roles. I might be the public defender who refers a case. A case is referred to us when a defendant has been convicted of a second or third DWI. So I help other public defenders or private attorneys identify eligible candidates who might fit into the program, people who are Native American and fit that criteria. And I might help advise the client before they're actually involved in the program, what the program consists of, what they're looking at in terms of time commitment, things like that. Then once they make the decision and the court makes the decision to refer them to this program, I get them oriented and help introduce them to the other team members, mostly their probation officer, and then that sort of takes on its own role. I'm not really part of the actual orientation other than just getting them introduced to the right team members. Part of my role is to advocate for clients when sanctions come up, discuss with the team their criminal history if necessary, provide letters of support.
A great way to start off this program.
We're lucky that in post-adjudication specialty courts, judges, probation officers, the team is really invested in listening to the client, and much more information can be brought in and used than during a normal court proceeding or a previous court proceeding. And in fact, we probably want the client's story to be out there a lot more, and we might want the client actually to admit to something because it shows their integrity, their honesty, and that's a little different, but it's still a balance, and I still have to be careful about encouraging my client to admit something or not to admit something.